right, so all right, this meeting's being recorded. Um, and so what I'm gonna do right now is just get up on my sits bones for a little moment and take my head, my neck just for a second. So if you place your hands on your shins and you stabilize your clavicle and your shoulder blades, and then just let the head move side to side. Right, so we'll think about that as a sort of first thing. Freeing up your neck is a really good way to also be kind to your shoulders. So then let's move your shoulder blades together and move your chin in and then your chin up. So again, a few times, just where can we find freedom, space in the neck? Good. And take your chin over one shoulder, over the other shoulder. Good. All right. And then bring one set of fingers. I've got my right ones to the clavicle. And then let's draw some circles, almost like that arm was the hand of a clock. Your elbows moving towards 1 through 12. Good. Oh, let's go back in time. Take that the other way. Good. So hold that arm out now. What I would think of is 3 o'clock. And then I want you to try those neck movements again. Good. So chin over one shoulder, over the other, chin down and up. Beautiful. Go ahead, close, opposite hand. And then again, a little sweeping. So imagine the movement of the humerus bone inside the shoulder joint. Good. Take it the other way. Nice little floating action. Good. And then we're going to hold the arm at 3. Chin over one shoulder, chin over the other shoulder, chin down, chin up. Good. So you created stability. A little stretch there. 2 arms, let them sweep and pull the scapula down the back. Let's take it around the other way. Good. Pull the 2 elbows away from each other and the shoulder blades together. Chin over one shoulder, over the other, chin down, chin up. Good. Now exhale, sweep the arms out. Good. So the palms will almost graze each other as they move forward, creating a little adduction, and then press the palms away from each other as the arms move away. So again, that changing the positioning of your hands. Go ahead, change the direction here. So palms pulling inward. Good. So changing the position of the hands is just going to reorient the humerus bone in the shoulder joint. Pause with the arms up now. Take a little stretch, right and left. Good. So remember, when you move to the left, press your right sitting bone down. When you move to the right, push the left sitting bone down. Good. So it's almost like a little slow dance for your rib cage, over and over. Good. And then let's sweep the arms forward, take you up. Sweep the arms the other way. Let that take you up. Really anchor your weight through your heels while you're coming to stretch forward. Beautiful. Good. Open the arms now. And then we're going to squeeze the knees as you pull your belly, float back. Let the fingers come right over your knees. We're going to open up, take a big stretch forward. Exhale and pull back. Let's open 2, 3. Exhale, pull back 3, 2, 1. We'll open 2, 3. Pull back 3, 2, 1. Open 2, 3. Pull back. Remember, as you pull back, sitting bones anchor into the floor, and then your belly pulls in, and you're just going to pulse here. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now with the arm up, pulse 3, 2, 1. Arm to the side, pulse 3, 2, 1. Good. Opposite arm, pulse up 3, 2, 1. To the side, pulsing 3, 2, 1. Back to the center, 2 arms up, pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms to the side, pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to take both arms to my right and begin a little bicycle with my top leg. So always in your movement, asking yourself, where's your anchor? Right now it's the bottom thigh and sitting bone. So for me, that's the right side. And then what am I trying to lift? I'm really trying as much as I can to lift my left femur bone. Let's take that leg around the other way. Good. And now you're going to reach that leg behind you, down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take the leg forward, down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now just bend the knee, let the leg stretch back. Reach your torso first away from your back leg to get a stretch through your back. Good. And now I'm going to reach myself towards that leg. Good. So now I'm reaching down with my right side. And then that front arm, my right arm is going to open, and I'm going to reach all the way back, stretching my hip. Good. Go one more big breath, feeling that stretch across the psoas. And then from here, I'm going to take the leg that was bent back, that's my left one, bring it right back to my front leg, sweep 2 arms to the opposite side of my body, and begin that bicycling here. So whatever is your bottom leg, for me, that's the left one. Push it down. Good. Stabilize the femur bone. 2 and 1. Good. Change the direction. And just kind of waking up the hip joint. And now from here, I'm going to reach that leg as far back in the hip socket as I can. Find the inner thigh, outer hip, lift and lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take the leg forward, down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, stretch and reach that leg as far back as I can. Set it down, and then reach that same rib cage. So this is my right leg back. I'm going to reach the right rib cage far away from that leg. Get a big stretch. Good. And then I'm going to take those arms, just sort of follow, find a little fan stretch towards the leg. Good. Trying as much as I can to keep my weight even in my sits bones. And now that front arm, I'm going to reach it back and let myself come down. Stretch this hip. Beautiful. Good. So just feeling across the front of the body, a big stretch. And then my heel of the back leg, I'm going to reach out, and then my front leg toward it. So let's start moving down towards the mat. I'm going to inhale, sweep, take my arms forward. Right here, a couple little bicycles with the arm. Good. Just again, waking up those back muscles. And now exhale, pull the belly button in, and you're going to bicycle, put one arm out and then the other. Good. So you feel that energetic opposition between the 2 arms, stability in the belly. 2 and 1. Let's go ahead and reverse that. Good. Let's take 2 palms down towards your thighs. Hands move to the outside of the thighs, and we're going to slowly lower down to the mat on a 5, on a 4, on a 3, on a 2, and on a 1. Good. Inhale. And from here, lift your 2 femur bones up. Opposite arm and leg are going to lower towards the floor and then lift. Opposite arm and leg, lift and lower. Good. Coming back to that starting position each time. And again, while you're stabilizing your belly. Good. So now you're going to extend the opposite arm and leg. Let them reach out and then pull back. Reach out and then pull back. Reach out and back, reaching out, and then back, reaching out, and then back. Now pause. 2 arms, 2 legs, lower and pull center. They lower down, 2, 3, they pull center, 2, 3. So wake up your belly muscles, anchor with your navel. Navel pulls towards the floor without shoving your back flat to the mat. And from here, you're really funneling the rib cages inward. So now we're going to reach arms and legs out and pull back. You can point the toes, flex the feet. Point the toes, flex the feet, point, and flex, point, and flex. One more, point, and flex. Now pause, interlace the fingers, hands move behind the head, pull the tailbone down, the navel in evenly, right and left, lift the head and chest. Now scoop and pull the scapula up from the floor. We'll go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate your ribs to the left, and same thing, just pulse into it, pulling the tailbone down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Remember, each time navel down, scapula up. 2, 1. Inhale, move through the center. Exhale, twist the opposite direction. Again, you'll pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale, back to the center. Extend the two legs. Let them circle. 3 and 2, so they're moving in opposition. And 1. Now pause. Pull the scapula up. Let the legs circle the other way. 3. Go deep in the belly as you feel it. 2 and 1. Good. Pause with your legs here. Bend the knees, lower them down, lower the head and chest to the mat, arms here to your sides. And then from here, a little bicycle with the legs. Reaching out, so again, letting your upper body be a firm, steady anchor. And then change the direction. Good. We'll pause. Place 2 feet on the floor. Take 2 arms in the air. Exhale, pelvis rises up. Shoulder blades squeeze together. So we're going to come down, 2, 3, arms alongside the ears, belly pulling in, and then exhale, let the tailbone rise up, 2, 3. So we're going to come down 3 and 2 and 1, and then exhale, come up 3, 2, 1. One more time. Inhale, down, 2, 3. Exhale, up, 2, 3. Let's do a foot peel. So lift your left heel, ball toe. Now set it down, toe, ball heel. Watch your back, your glutes, your hamstrings as the foot comes off of the floor. Stabilize on the other side. So it's a right, up, down, 2, 3. Watch, feel those muscles work as that weight shifts a little bit. So this is, again, another great time to work on your balance. Spread out your feet. Feel the length in your metatarsals. Feel the arches engage. Just be in your feet as you lift them down and up. Good. 2 and 1. Beautiful. So now can we pause with your left foot lifted? Then just lift the sitting bones. 10, 9, 8. This is a really small little lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot down. Right foot lifts like just half an inch from the floor, and then the sitting bones down and up once again. Up an inch, down an inch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 heels down, 2 sits bones up. Slowly let the bones of the back return to the floor. Arms move overhead. Now choose where you want your legs for your hundreds. Maybe out to 60 degrees if the belly's pulling in. Rib cage funneling in. Exhale, round through the rib cage, lift your head and chest, and we'll inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay with your belly. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower the legs an inch. Turn the heels together, toes apart. 5 more. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inspira 2. 3, 4, 5, expira 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, last time, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, pause, lower the left leg, leave the right leg lifted, and now a few circles. Work the femur bone here in your circle. Femur bone rotates in, and then rotates out. Femur bone rotates in and then rotates out. Change the direction. Good. And then all the while press down through your supporting heel. Good. And really wake those muscles up. Change the position of the 2 legs. Right heel anchors in, turning in and out, turning in and out, turning in and out, turning in and out. Change the direction, in and out. Rotate the femur as it circles. Good. 2 and 1. Now pause. 2 legs up in the air. They're going to move together. Circle out, down, around, and up. And now to the opposite side, out, down, around, and up. This is the corkscrew. Around and up and around and up. Last time. Around and up and around and up. Bend the knees. Interlace the fingers, move the hands behind the head, pull the elbows and the knees towards each other, and then extend the 2 legs out. So we're going to come and reach 5. Come and reach 4. Come in, reaching 3. Come in, reach 2. Come in, reach 1. Right heel into the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left heel into the right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 heels together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the legs an inch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Lower the legs an inch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pause. Bend the knees. Hands to the ankles. Rock to the sits bones. Good. Now rock it back. 3 and 2 and 1 and up. 2, 3. Find your weight. Balance there. Let your hands rest on the outsides of the ankles and then lift the thighs. 5 and 4. So the ankles come down and up. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Inhale. Rock it back one more time. Now, if you like, beat the heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the knee joints away from the arms. Feel that deep rounding in your back. And exhale up to a seated position. Heels anchor into the floor. And we're going to lengthen the legs and try some roll-ups. So inhale, stretch, reach thumbs, pinkies out. Big stretch in your arms. Good. And then let's exhale, lower back. 5, 4, 3. Reach your torso there away from your legs. And now arms to your sides. Pick up your head. Pick up your shoulders, your rib cage, your lumbar. So use your abdominals to pick those up. Inhale, take a breath. Let's exhale, take your right hand to your heart. Good. Leave the left arm extended or take the hand behind the head. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale, lowering back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anchored through your legs. Strong through your center. Inhale. Exhale, coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take this top elbow. Open, close. Again, great work for your shoulder. And then let that elbow cross the midline of the body. Big stretch. Inhale, sitting tall. Exhale, change the position of your hands. Remember, this arm can extend if that's better for your shoulders. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale, take it down. 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Inhale. Good. And exhale, take it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let that elbow open and close. And then let it cross the midline of your body, tapping the shin. Inhale, right back up. 2 hands behind the head or 2 arms extended, whatever is your pleasure here. Reach your spine forward. So when the spine and the sternum reach forward, reach the sitting bones back and send the heels out towards the wall in front of you. So that's going to stretch the backs of the legs. And then we'll inhale and sit up. Take a flat back 1, a flat back 2, a flat back 3, and then scoop the belly deep as we lower down. 3 and 2 and 1. Inhale, another big breath. Exhale, round through the ribs. Find that strength to reach back up. Remember, go back to a basic roll-up if your abdominals fatigue. Here we go. Stretch forward. 2, 3. You could even let the elbows come down towards the shins. And then exhale, lift it up. And then find a flat back 1, a flat back 2, a flat back 3. Reach the heels away from the navel. as you lower down with control. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Same thing. Now I'm going to reach my navel away from my heels. And exhale, round and lift. Keep that sense of navel pulling in as the heels reach out. Sit it tall, 2 arms up. Right hand reaches across the body. It's a pulse. Pulse. Inhale, tall. Exhale, twist, pulse. And pulse. Inhale up. Exhale, twist, pulse. Pulse one more time. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. We'll go each direction. Again, use your fingers to really extend the rib cage. Create some reach, blood flow, oxygen there in your body. Pulse, pulse. 2 arms up. I'm going to bring my palms for a moment underneath my shoulders, bend my knees, lift my hips, take them down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm setting my sits bones to the edge of my blanket. Hands here behind my thighs. Open leg rocker, rock it back, and lift. Good. Now from here, extend the 2 legs if you like. Open leg rocker back. Good. And up. Good. And now perhaps hands to my ankles. Last time, inhale and exhale. Rock it up. Find the sitting bones. Free the hands. Lower the torso. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Arms to your sides. Circle the legs out, down, around. Now lift your tailbone up. Good. Take the toes down, the thighs up. Big breath. Inhale. And exhale. Lower that right back to the mat. Circle the legs. So remember, your pelvis lifts because you're pushing your arms down so much, right? So the strength that we build in our arms helps us lift. I should say with the strength that we find, because it's usually already there for people. Try this one more time. And again, prop your pelvis instead of using your hands. So I'm going to create a little circle, press down, keep that firmness in my upper back, toes down, thighs up, belly strong and engaged. A stretch here. From here, I'm just going to keep that firmness in the arms. Bend my 2 knees, heels in line with the sitting bones. Lift the pelvis up once again. Right leg lift, stretch that leg out, up, down, and in. Take it 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 out, up, down, and in. Now pause with the leg lifted. And you're going to pulse the sitting bones up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lift the supporting heel. Take it down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulder blades even. Heel comes down. Ball of the foot up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. Foot to the floor. Lift the sits. Opposite leg comes up. And now from here, you're going to stretch out, up, down, and in. Take it out, up, down, and in. Take it out, up, down, and in. Take it out, up, down, and in. 2 more. Out, up, down, and in. This time, hold the leg lifted. Pulse the sits bones. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the supporting heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel down. Ball of the foot up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Release. Bend the knee. Really engage deeply to lift your pelvis. One more time. Stretch the front of the hips. Exhale. Lower that down. Legs move in the air. Heels to the sky. Circle the legs out, down, and around. So remember, you can do this set of exercises with your pelvis on the floor, or take your pelvis overhead. Once your toes are down or you're stable with your legs, then press the humerus bones down, and at the elbow fold, hands to the hips. So I didn't take any weight in my neck when I lifted my forearms. Now I'm going to take my thighs back to my hands and bend my knees. And then bring my knees over my hips. So again, no weight in the neck. And then the legs are lifted. My right leg, I'm going to reach it back as far as possible.
and then let my left leg match that stretch. So the idea is with my back leg, I'm stretching my hip flexor. With my front leg, I'm stretching the hamstring. Then change the position of the two legs. Inhale, exhale, change. Inhale, exhale, change. Good. Now the back leg can bend. That's going to deepen the stretch in the hip flexor and reach the front heel forward for the hamstring. Now change. Good. So you're kind of pointing with the back toe, flexing with the front leg, and change. Good. And change. Beautiful. Your two legs are going to pull together. All right. And then I'm going to lower my toes back to that stable place. My hands are going to reach towards my ankles. And then I'm going to lift just one leg up any amount that I can keep my pelvis stable. So this might be different every day, y'all. The main thing is do no harm, right? So don't disrupt the neck trying to lift your leg too high. Good. And feel the work. The extension should come from the hamstring, from the back of the leg as you come up. Good. And then from there, if you've had enough of that, lower your pelvis again and always with control. And from here, now your arms can once again float back to your sides. You're going to lower the legs to the floor any amount. And then from there, lift the pelvis, lift the bones of the low back. Once you've gotten them up, then try to move the thighs back over the hips. Then lower that down, 2, 3, and then let the legs reach out, 2, 3. Now again, it's the pelvis, then maybe bones of the low back. Protect your neck by being firm with your arms. Exhale down slowly, 3, 2, 1. Be in your belly one more time, legs down. And we'll exhale, lift it up. Good. And then slowly lower that to the mat. Good. Bend the knees. Exhale, lift the head, chest, shoulders rise up. Press your feet into the floor, and then we're going to do just a little. So I'm going to let my fingertips actually move wide here. And exhale, my head comes down, my hips lift. Good. Releasing that. Good. One more time. And in fact, if you like, try this now on your elbows. Lift the hips. And then right back up. Good. And then from here, we'll take ourselves up. Raise the right leg, just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we'll try that with your pelvis lifted. So take the pelvis up, right leg, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Lower the pelvis. Take a breath. Reach your hands off the floor. Stretch the fingers. And then once again, lift the left, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the pelvis, lift the left leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So now from here, I'm going to bend my knees, take my sits bones closer to my heels, lift my two legs up, arms to the left and the hips to the right. And then we'll change. Good. We're going to change each time. So remember, balance is found on the sitting bone. Inhale. Exhale, change. Inhale, so your sitting bones are your feet here. And now pause on that right side. Lift the thighs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Soles of the feet together. Take a moment to stretch, reach your sternum forward. You can cat-cow with your back. Up to 3, and back to 3. Forward to 3, and back to 3. One more time, forward to 3. Reach the arms out, scoop the belly in, lift the feet, tap them down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross the right leg over the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, left leg over the right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now tuck the heels into your sits bones, uncross the legs, and walk your weight back. Okay, so I've got my knees slightly back from my hips. I take my thigh bones up, my tailbone up, and get a deep stretch in my upper back and neck. And now I'm going to do the reverse of this. Let my hips come down and my head lift and feel a stretch in my hips. Good, and the neck and the throat. So take that back, 2, 3. Good, and let the hips, tailbone, upper back stretch. And then forward, 2, 3. Good. So now pause, scoop the belly slightly up, tap the right knee into the floor. 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Left knee, nothing else shifts. 5, 4, just down and up with that leg. 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Now 2 knees. 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Hold the knees lifted. Cat cow the upper back. 5, and 4, and 3. I said upper back, I meant lower back. It's just because your lower back is in the air. 2, and 1. Set the knees down. Reach the thighs back. Tops of the feet turning over. Thighs pulse. 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck it under. Pulsing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, stretch, reach that weight forward. Exhale, lift up into down dog. Big stretch of your back. Good. From your down dog, we're going to exhale, slowly lower the knees down. Now lower the hips to the floor. Now lower the rib cage all the way slowly, slowly, slowly to the mat. Pull the arms up and then lift your 10 toes. You're going to inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. One arm out. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opposite arm reaches out. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 arms out. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now add the arms. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift the sternum. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Reach that outside arm long. Come on top of it. 2 hands to your top hip. Down and up with the thighs. So we're going to lift them. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leave the heels slightly lifted. And then you're going to open your legs so the toes are moving apart. External rotation. Take it down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you can anchor those bottom toes into the floor. Take your top toes to your knee and then extend. So knee and then extend. So you're going toe to heel, toe to heel, toe to heel, toe to heel, toe to heel. Pause with the heel. Lift the leg up, lower it down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. Now you're going to bend the knee and reach the whole leg through that movement. So we'll come down and up, down, and up, down, and up. Good. Reverse. Stretch the leg out, down, and long. Out, down, long. 2 more. Out, down, long. Out, down, long. Pause with the knee bent. Take the bottom thigh up to the top toes. Down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the 2 knees. Push your top hand down. Exhale. Let's just sweep it up and over. Find ourselves On the other side, and we'll take these movements. So remember, if this feels like too much for your hips, or if your balance is really challenging, you put your top hand in front or rest it there on the top hip. So pull the bottom rib cage also up from the floor. You want to feel a little space. It's that same principle as when we say you're going to feel a little bit of your low back, not on the floor. So in order to feel that deep engagement, rib cage needs to slightly lift. Down and up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels together, toes apart. Same thing, down and up, small little movement. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Top toe to the knee and then heel to heel. Toe to knee, heel to heel. Toe to knee, heel to heel. Toe to knee, heel to heel. Toe, heel, toe, heel. Good. One more time. And now, leave that leg long, take it down and up. You can take those toes, bottom toes to the floor to help you stabilize if that's better. Good. Good. So you can point to lower, flex to lift, point to lower, flex to lift, point to lower, flex to lift, point to lower, flex to lift. Now hold, pause, bend the knee, extend and reach. Good. So the whole time you're doing this with the femur bone, the idea is that the hips and the low back stay stable, right? So they're not wobbling back and forth, but instead really held here as the femur bone floats in that steady hip socket. Out, down and in. We'll reach it out, down and in. Reach it out, down and in. Reach it out, down and in. Good. On this last round, go ahead, pause with the knee bent, bottom thigh up to the toes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good pause. So now you'll extend your two legs, roll your belly down to the mat. Take a moment, rock and roll your tailbone. So I just want you to feel what it is to reach your tailbone towards your heels. Good. Reach the tailbone towards the heels. Good. And feel that low back lengthen out. One more time, tailbone towards the heels. And from here, I'm going to pull my elbows under my shoulders and pull my sternum up. Lift the right leg. It's a flex, flex, point, point. Inhale, reach, leg goes down. Opposite side. So remember we were talking about with the shoulders. You don't want the elbows back behind your shoulder. They either want to be under or slightly in front of to give you a little bit more support. So here you go, left leg. It's a flex, flex, point, point. Inhale, reach. Opposite leg lifts. It's a flex, flex, point, point. Inhale, reach, take it long. Opposite leg lifts, flex, flex, point, point. Inhale, reach. Last time, flex, flex, point, point. Inhale, reach. Last time this leg, lifting, flex, flex, point, point. Inhale, reach. Now, lengthen the elbows. Take your chin towards one shoulder, chin over the other shoulder. And from here, I'm going to exhale, let my head come to the mat. My arms come to my back. Inhale, it's a big breath. Extend the arms, lift the legs. Now 2 knees will bend and you'll flex, 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 point, point, point. Inhale, reach, feel the whole back lengthen. Exhale, lower left cheek to the floor. Inhale. And exhale, lift, reach the arms back. And again, bend both knees. Flex, 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 point, point, point. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower down, opposite cheek to the mat. Right cheek this time. Inhale. Exhale, lift. And it's a flex, 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 point, point, point. Now hold. Can you take your right hand and left hand to your ankles? Can you lift your sternum and rock? 3 and 2 and 1. Exhale, set it all down. We're going to do that 2 more times. So inhale and exhale, lift the thighs and rock. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. And right back down. Last time, inhale. Exhale, elbows pull up, thigh bones lift, rocking. 3 2, and 1. Beautiful. Extend your 2 heels, palms under your shoulders. Maybe anchor the 10 toes into the floor, then the knees. Lift the hips, and exhale, stretch the back. Good. And then I'm going to walk my knees underneath me and turn to face the screen. Let me see how much time we have. Okay. So from here, go ahead, everybody, let's try this. I'm going to extend my left leg. So remember, always mirror me, go opposite, whatever is easiest for you. Take my 2 arms out, pull my shoulders just a few times down the back, and then feel my pelvis start to orient underneath me. Good. So I haven't thrown it out to the side, but the hip bones are pulling under the ribs as the leg is an extension. Good. Now stretch towards that leg. Now inhale, bring it up. Now exhale, stretch 2 arms forward and take a little cat-cow with your back. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Now move the spine into extension. Lift the arms once again, coming up. Exhale, reach your right hand or that opposite hand to the floor. Top hand behind the head. Lift this leg. You're going to flex, flex forward, point, reach back. Flex, flex, point, point. Flex, flex, point, point. Flex, flex, point, point. Flex, flex, point, point. Pause with the leg in the middle. Anchor that foot into the floor. And remember, what are we going to do with this bottom arm before we lift to a side plank? Maybe walk it out a little bit. Push the hand deep into the floor and then extend the bottom leg out. So now thigh bones lift 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Top hand, bottom hip, press and lift your hips up and just hold that lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the bottom knee, set it down, lift that bottom hand up. Hold both knees once again underneath you. Good. Check your neck side to side. Down and up. How you doing? Inhale, sweep the arms out. Opposite leg extends. So again, remember, we're going to drop the hips right under the ribs and shoulders. Inhale, extend the arms. Good. Feel your wrists slightly above the elbows. Elbows slightly above your shoulders here. And then exhale, extend. Inhale, pull it up. And then exhale, reach yourself forward. Cat-cow. Good. So really you can get a good stretch in your inner thigh here. 2 and 1. Now pause, inhale. And feel yourself just reach a little bit of weight back. Take the 2 arms up, lift, and now stretch away from that leg. Good. So you can get a little side bend. And then bring your top hand behind the head, and you're going to flex, flex forward, point, reach back. Flex, flex, point, point. Flex, flex, point, point. Flex, flex, point, point. Flex, flex, point, point. Remember, this is a stable pelvis. Flex, flex, point, point. Leg moves down. And then remember, if you need to, walk that hand just out a little bit so your shoulder's really supported. And then the bottom leg extends, top arm extends. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that pressure through the bottom hand, top hand to the hip. Hold 10, 9, push through the feet, push through the hand. Hold your body up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now that top hand comes down next to the bottom hand. Pelvis continues to lift. You're back in a down dog. And we're going to walk our hands back towards our feet. Right, left, right. Fold up your blanket. Good. And we'll push into the feet once again. Push into the feet once again. And shift your weight
to the right, lift the left, good, and then try to anchor. So again, spread out those tarsals, lift the left leg with the knee bent, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the leg to the side, knee can be bent, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up, kneecap returns to a parallel, and then you're gonna lift it behind you, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg pulls in, set it down, toe ball heel, let the opposite leg come up, down and up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee bent to the side, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg stretches behind you, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step your weight into that right foot behind you. Now, if you like, I'm going to come holding that weight in my right foot. Let my toes, my fingertips extend towards the floor. And then exhale, toes, fingertips, lift right back up. And the left foot moves into the floor, press it down. And then raise the right leg. Feel that length across your foot, spreading out, lengthening, and then we'll lower to the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Whoop. You lose your balance, just set the foot down. Regain your balance. And pull it right back up. So try to live in that left foot as best you can. Good. Inhale. And now from here, arms up, heels into the floor. And exhale, extend the spine long. Now we'll walk our hands out. We're going to go right, left, right. Now pause in a plank. Remember, move those fingertips slightly forward if you need to. Pull the elbows in, 3. Pull the elbows in, 2. Pull the elbows in, 1. Now pause. Right leg lifts. Down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. Left leg out. Lift and lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Elbows in, 3. Oh, lower that leg. I'm sorry. Elbows in, 2. And elbows in, 1. Lift the hips. Now you're going to walk your right foot behind your right hand. Left foot behind your left hand. Gather the weight in the feet. Exhale, pull up. And then if your weights are handy, we'll pick them up. Let me check the time. Oh, yeah. All right. So now let's just face the computer for a moment. And with my right arm, I'm going to reach across, out, and back to my hip. So I'm going to create a big reach across my body and down and in. Out and up, down and in, across, and now change, so you'll reach up, across, back in, out, across, down and in, across, down and in. Let's try that with the opposite arm. So you're going to reach across, out and down, across, out, down and in, across, out, down and in, across, out, down and in. Let's reverse. Out, across and in, out, across and in. Steady hips, strong torso, across and in, across and in. Good. 2 elbows stay rounded. 2 arms float up and back. They float up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3. They float up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3. They float up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3. Hold the arms up, open, close, 5, open, close, 4, open, close, 3, and 2, and 1. Hold the arms out, down and up, 5, down and up, 4, down and up, 3, down and up, 2, down and up, 1. Good. Inhale. Move the thigh bones back with the right arm. Let it circle around. 2 and 3. Ooh, circle the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the weight in. Lift. Exhale, lower. left arm, 5 little circles moving through your torso. 3, 2, and 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3. Good. So slow it down. That's where the strength is. And 1. Inhale, pause. Lower the thighs, lift the arms, and up. Good. So now pull the elbows into the sides, heels in, and you're going to take opposite heel and arm and reach them away from center, out and in. Reach them out and in. Good. So you can shift here in one move. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Can you hold with your right arm out? Left heel lifted, circle it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4. Stabilize the shoulder joint. Move the circle. 2, 1. Change. Left arm circles. 5, 4. So really anchor that shoulder. Another way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 2 heels lift. 2 arms out. Circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 arms in. Thigh bones. 10, 9, 8, 7. Pull the scapula together. 6, 5, 4. Inner thighs pull up together. 2 and 1. Feel the weight. Center of the heels. Set them down. 2 feet open. 10 toes face forward. Set the weights down. Arms stretch out. Relax your neck. Take opposite hand to ankle. Turn towards that leg, up towards the armpit. Inhale, the arm moves forward. Exhale, opposite hand to ankle. Stretch your upper neck, your shoulders. Good. Inhale, move back to the center. I'm going to turn my right toes out, take my right hand to the ankle, and my left arm up and back. Good. I'm going to reverse that, arm down, toes in, opposite toes out, hand to the ankle. Reach up, back first, and then up. And now I'm going to turn and pivot my whole body towards this foot. Take my 2 hands to the outside of it. Couple breaths. Good. Pivot through my feet. Same thing other side. Good. So again, spread out the metatarsals. Lengthen them. Reach them away from each other. Opposite hand across the foot. Good. Move through the center one more time. Push into the feet. Lift. Feet move together. Palms together. You're wonderful. We did it. All done. Good work. I see. Oh, Linda.